Okay, so here we are at eZine Articles. This is my author submission form here, and once you sign up for eZine Articles, you will have a password. You'll set up a password and a username, and you can log in here. And this is where you'll go to basically. So when you want to submit a new article, you come down here, and it says please choose a category. And if I open this up, there are hundreds of categories. Okay, but what I'm going to do is come back up here, and these are recent categories that I've chosen for articles that I've submitted. So I'm going to come up here and pick Internet and Business Online, and then Internet Marketing. So I've got a category that I've submitted this to, and then back here, here's my article I wrote. This is a very long article. This is about 700 words. This is much longer. I usually go for about 400 words, but I don't like to break articles apart into part 1 and part 2, and eZine Articles doesn't like to have you do that, so we won't be doing that here. So basically, let me scroll down just a little bit here and let me get my article put in, and then we'll fill in some of the blanks. So I've copied it out of my word processor, and there's my article. And then we'll come back up here, and let me go back here. I called this, the title of my article right up here was Build Your List by Thousands a Day. So I'm going to copy that as my title, and we'll put that right in here. And then the way I've set my article up is that the very first paragraph is like a teaser. It's your introduction, and people are going to see that before they read their article in many cases. So your article abstract summary, I usually pick the first paragraph, but I make the first paragraph so if somebody reads just this part right here, that it will entice them to read the entire article. And then up here for keywords, you can type in whatever you want to. I've got sort of a regular set that I use, but I'll just make some up for this one. We're going to call the keywords we'll use are list building. We will use article marketing, internet marketing, affiliate marketing. Oops, better spell it right. Affiliate marketing. That should be enough. So we'll put some keywords in there, and we've got our teaser, our introductory paragraph. Right here we have the body copy of the article. It's 716 words. This is twice the size of most articles, and I don't like to submit them this long, but in this case I can't squeeze it in any smaller than that. So now down here, this is a key part. It says SIG, author, signature box, resource box, and you can type in whatever you want to here, but I've made up 2 or 3 resources, and I want this to point to my niche control marketing blog. So this is something that I've pre-written, and I'm going to show you a close-up of this in a little bit, and you'll see what it looks like. But this tells about me, it tells about what I do, it tells about my blog, and it will have a link. There are actually 2 links in here that point to my blog. So if somebody reads my article and they want to learn more, they want to learn about me, what I do, how I can help them, they click on this, the links that I've put in there. And I'll show you this up close in a few minutes here. And then I'll come down here. You have to agree to the terms of service. So I'm going to do that. Spell check on preview. I'm going to preview the article before I submit it, and so on. So right now we're going to click on preview article, and what happens is a new window will pop up here. Here's my title by Mike McMillan, and basically here's my article. Now anything that comes up in red, it will spell check it. It doesn't recognize, for example, ClickBank, Pay.com. It doesn't recognize those. Ebooks, ebooklets, gurus. A lot of times things with hyphens or apostrophes it won't recognize, even though the words are okay. Aweber it doesn't recognize, but that's okay. It doesn't mean they won't take your article. It just means you want to double check those things. And scalable is a word, but it doesn't recognize it. Again, ClickBank. So now, here's what happens is at the end of the article, this is where the article ends right here. This is my author resource box that I copied and pasted in there earlier, and I'll show you a close-up of this because it's important how you do this. But basically, after somebody reads my article, they'll see this. Mike McMillan is the author of blah, blah, blah. Visit his, now here's the link. This is an active link, Niche Control Training Classroom. So somebody can click on the link, they can click down here, and they can actually, once they do that, then they come to my page. And notice, this is a key point. This is not my blog. What I send them to, and this is extremely important, what I send them to is a squeeze page. And a squeeze page is just a page where they have the opportunity to put their name, email in, and get my newsletter. And once they put this info in, as soon as they do that, an autoresponder sends them a link back to my blog so that they can then get in and see what they want to see. But if they don't give me their name and email, they don't get anything. So I send them not to a blog. I want them to go to my blog and buy things, but I send them to a squeeze page so I get their name and email first. That's important in terms of list building. Okay, so we'll go back here. Now here was the preview box, and it all looks okay. So I'm going to close the preview box. And we'll come up here. I just want to double check, make sure everything's filled in. I have, there's my category, there's my title, there are my keywords, here's the teaser paragraph, here's my main article, there's my signature box, my resource box, so on and so forth. I agree to the terms of service, spell check, okay. And now submit this article. So I'm going to click on submit. And the box comes up. Please wait while it's being submitted. And now it says, your article titled Build Your List by Thousands a Day has been added to the queue for review, ... It'll take about 2 days. Right now it's Sunday afternoon. Maybe by Monday, I doubt if by Monday, but by Tuesday I'll get an email. I'll get an email right now that says they've accepted my article for review, and probably on Tuesday I'll get an email that says that it's been accepted and it's in there. So, and then, you know, if you want to do another article, you can do another article, but that gets us to, you know, what we want to see. And then here was our, here's the article, and I'll close that down. Here's the key. Here's what I put in my author resource box, and you can put HTML tags in there. So the resource box, it said, would you like to, you know, all this Mike McMillan is. Here's a key in red. I put the key parts in red because this part right here that I've outlined right here, it says visit his, and you can put B's in for bold. It will make things bold. So I put a bold tag in here. At the end you put /B within these marks. And notice right here it says this href right here. This is where the people will go when they click on that link to Niche Control Marketing. That's what I want. This part is called the anchor text. This is what they'll see. So it says, I don't like to put things that look like links because they're ugly. I could just put nichecontrolmarketing.com in there. But I have it say, visit his Niche Control Marketing classroom. This is the anchor text. This is what they'll see, but this is where they will go. And if you've got the booklet, hopefully you've downloaded the booklet for this, and you know, it's all spelled out there so you can see that. Okay. So that's a little bit about how to submit your article, how to get it into eZine articles, and again, you need to get the booklet, and this is all right there, and you can copy and paste it and, you know, work for yourself. Okay, hey, thanks, great.